it's happening in New York, New Jersey, or Long Island, hear about it with Joe Piscopo. Mornings, 6 to 10 on AM 970. The Answer.
Live from the Smart Way to Buy.com studios. The Real Deal with celebrity chef David Burke is sponsored by Tavern 62 by David Burke, located at 135 East 62nd Street on the Upper East Side of Manhattan, where restaurant magic happens.
Good morning. Welcome to your Tuesday morning briefing. Here's what you need to know to start your day with your host, former Saturday Night Live superstar Joe Piscopo. Produced by Frank Morano, with news guy Al Gattulo, and traffic with Debbie Duhame. This is Piscopo in the morning on AM 970. The Answer.
You have the cool, clear eyes of a seeker of wisdom and truth. Yet there's that upturned chin and the grin of impetuous youth. I believe in you. I believe in you.
I believe in you, baby. Piscopo in the morning is 8:06. Hi, we got a great time coming up. The Man in the Arena, written by Teddy Roosevelt. I say to this great man sitting next to me, David Burke, I talk about it, and he goes, Man in the Arena. That's the first thing David says to me this morning. This is one of the most successful men in the world of food, and as a businessman, it says, and this Teddy Roosevelt wrote, it is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. He goes, if he fails, at least he fails while daring greatly so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. Boom! Mic drop! Teddy Roosevelt! You crazy guy, you! How did you saw that online that I posted that?
I heard you this morning, but I have a copy of that on my desk at work.
How wild
Love
is
it.
that?
Great. It's a great inspirational.
David Burke,
piece.
when I walked in, we were coming in and starting out. Eddie Murphy and I was breaking on Saturday Night Live, and way back 100 years ago, walked into Eddie's house. And people would say this. They would say this about Eddie, say this about me. What do you think he had? A young kid, if he was 19, 20 years old, on the living room wall, Teddy Roosevelt's speech in the arena. Because I go on.
It's hard not to be when you read that. You know, if you're someone that's a doer, you like it.
Yeah, exactly right, man. And welcome back. How are you, David?
Hey.
I don't even know where to begin. I don't know how you have the time to prepare all this. So thank you. First, can I go to this bottle of, this looks like booze here. Is it?
It is.
What is it? What is this?
It is the Peruvian national drink, Pisco.
It says Pisco right there.
It's
you
not
can
Italian like
Piscopo,
but it's Pisco.
Pisco
100, one of the best Piscos on the market, if not the
So
best.
what is it? Like a vodka of sorts?
It's considered it's a brandy made with with wine grapes.
You know, we're into our 5th year. We should drink on the air. I think.
Hey, this is work.
But the reason I bring it because we had talked about doing a Piscopo drink for the summer.
Oh, I'd love it.
And my girlfriend sells Pisco, so I know a lot about it. But because Cinco de Mayo is coming, and you think of tequila and the worm, I was thinking, my friend Julian Medina, who I hope he calls, and he has a bunch of, I bought some crickets from him because I was playing around with a drink garnish. So I want to try this, and I did try it the other night. Look at this, crickets in ice.
Look, crickets it's frozen in an ice cube. Crickets frozen in an ice cube. You put the crickets in the water. Were the crickets dead? When did they
Crickets
drown?
were
in
dead.
there?
They're not inexpensive. I bought them from Julian Medina.
They're not expensive.
Not inexpensive.
Oh, look at all the critics! My God, the crickets in there.
A great source of protein. No, I mean, in a serious note, 80% of the world eats bugs.
They do.
Yeah.
Protein.
20% live here in the Americas.
And tomophagy is the art of eating bugs.
Wow,
and,
wow.
And some of the best restaurants in the world are now serving ants and crickets.
For real?
And termites.
Chocolate-based, maybe?
This is a chocolate one I bought you, too.
We have a plate here. It looks like a chocolate kind of, almost a just
like
a
syrup.
splash of chocolate, of syrup, but it's got crickets all in it. And we could eat this?
They used to be jumping.
Joy, do they come back to life once you eat them?
No, they're actually, it's just like popcorn to us. I brought them from Julian a couple weeks ago. Brought them back to my kitchen. The people that are experienced with them, people that grew up in Latin America, my cooks and or wait staff, were just eating them like they were surprised to see them. And they were like, wow, these are great. And they just start snacking. I'm like, we would take a peanut.
So when you go down South America, down there, you don't hear anything at night, do you? Like in the woods? You don't hear like...
It's hunting season.
Yeah. Crickets when you're on stage.
So,
I've heard crickets on stage before. I'll tell you the truth. So this is, look, it's got, you have an ice cube with a cricket in it with a, it's skewered by like what looks like a toothpick.
Well, that's an angry cricket.
And then we got this drink Pisco, and it looks like it's a clear bottle.
Looks like the mosquito in Jurassic Park.
And yeah, it does. It does. Oh, look now, he's putting a red fluid in there. What is that?
Fruit juice. But throw a little Pisco in there.
Fruit juice. Okay, I'm gonna put the little Pisco in there. And this is. So is this?
Wow, this is how it's being born.
Excuse me.
Not the cricket. I mean,
42% alcohol.
Yeah, that's a heavy.
We're not supposed to be doing this because we don't think that you. Can I pour it right in there?
Right over the ice.
Right over the ice?
Probably nice and slow.
So if you serve this drink, will it be called the Piscopo?
Yeah,
we're working on it. I got to get Joe's approval.
Yeah, but for me.
I don't think it's going to be the most popular drink.
Right, because of the
bug. So I'd like to have the Piscopo more popular drink, but this is the phase one of what we're going to create for the Memorial Day weekend drink.
Jersey crickets.
Is there anything cricket related already on the menu?
Take a look. You know what? Funny you should ask. No, nothing cricket related on my menus, but this is it for Cinco de Mayo. We'll be featuring a gazpacho with watermelon, smoked shrimp quesadilla.
Beautiful.
Probably a Tavern 62 and or
shrimp in a bowl,
some sort of taco.
Orange, and it is gazpacho, and it's the shrimp is what is that? The shrimp is wrapped in
tortilla.
Oh my
with a little
Lord!
Bit of cheese. Really specially delicious.
With tomato in there. What else is
watermelon?
Watermelon.
Tomato and olives.
Cut into almost like a soup.
Croutons.
Yeah, they're beautiful, man. So for Cinco de Mayo.
We have steak tartare tacos on the menu.
David, could you give that to Frankie Fiber? I know he's dying for that. And we're not supposed to drink. We're not advocating alcohol, please.
It's purely.
But Al will have a drink for sure.
Again, you could simply do the bugs in the ice cubes are in Jello, just as a novelty.
I'll tell you what I will
item.
try. If you give me the fork, David Burke, Master Chef, before he goes, I'm going to try now. I have chocolate covered crickets. Can I take a bite of this?
Yes.
You're gonna spill it.
Can I do that?
Look
Can I do
He's trying to bounce it.
Look at this.
Crickets.
Look, Joe, look at him trying to drink the drink.
This is very, very good. This is very, very good. Oh, this is great.
That's
crickets are great. This is great. You know what?
It's a great photo. It really, really
we'll get so
anyway.
And that's chocolate that I just.
Those are just chocolate covered crickets. Now
the crickets do sound crunchy and they're not bad.
I started reading about crickets. Some of the best restaurants in the world are doing ants in Denmark and stuff. So it's trying to stay ahead of the curve. I got some in. I started playing them, and this is the beginning of the process of creating something. In my world, because we're an American restaurant on the high end, the best way to introduce it is in a drink. Get people talking.
It's great.
And it's very Instagrammable. We had a girl at the bar last week who had the first one, and she thought it was the best thing.
Yeah.
And she got all cootied out a little bit. And she was like running. Oh, my, it was a lot of fun. And then it evolves into something that's good.
Frankie, you got to eat the cricket, buddy. Go ahead.
I don't know if I'm ready for.
I ate my cricket.
The shrimp.
Are those crickets on the pizza? Look at David's picking.
Give me one of those crickets. I'll eat one. Come on.
There is a big tall
You
Tupperware of crickets.
They taste like chicken.
They're dead crickets. And then look, Al's eating a cricket. David ate a cricket. I ate a cricket. It's not so bad. I just feel guilty.
Good for your love life, Joe.
Yeah, is that what they say?
Well,
almost tastes like a raisin.
Give me some more of those things.
No, seriously, it almost tastes like a raisin.
If you were a bug, what kind of bug would you be?
Praying mantis, I guess.
Praying mantis.
Because he's religious.
I
have no idea.
I took you.
Thank you.
I took you for love bug.
Love bug. Yeah, me, the love bug, baby. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, me. Are you kidding me? By the way, did my friend come over and see you the jewelry gal?
Yeah.
That was great. Did you get the jewelry? She got a great jewelry.
Beautiful necklace.
Yeah, St. Joseph necklace, something like that.
Yes.
Or did you get one for your fake?
Joseph.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it. Very talented gal. Very talented gal.
She came in. I remembered her because you had introduced me. So, 2-3 days ago.
Yeah.
Good. She does nice work.
She does. I have the crosses on now.
This is a steak tartare taco with Shishitos, black truffle vinaigrette on the menu at Tavern 62.
Nice.
But again, we'll feature another taco spot. These are crispy, high-end tacos. And again, tacos are very popular. I mean, salsa outsells ketchup.
Yeah, but this got toothpicks. This is on a block of wood. It's got the taco.
It's a piece of art.
Look at this, beautiful.
It's a $21 taco. Joe. We got to make it look good.
You got to class it up.
Talk about jewelry.
It looks great. Look at that.
He's going to hand it to you in a
Are those
napkin?
really hot? Real hot?
No, they're not hot at all.
Hot peppers. I'll take one for yourself.
No,
buddy.
I'm good. I'm good for right now. Yeah.
And my goodness, you know what really is tugging on my heart here? And now this is the taco you could see. It's got a like a fried pepper
Shishito.
right over the top, and that's avocado kind of filled.
A little oxidized.
I gotta try this. This is great. This looks
go
great.
for it.
But you know what one I want to see is the pizza is calling my name, man. That pizza's calling my name.
No, it's not.
This
does
is
look
great.
good.
Now it's a regular pizza with.
It's got a little cricket flour in the flour, which is just ground up crickets.
What's
such
it?
a
Just
thing.
a cricket? Did you have a dream like this? A vision of
I get
crickets?
hooked on something. I take a subject and I start
You gotta
investigating.
dissect it up.
Can we take a bite?
it's not piping hot,
cricket
but-
pizza. That's good. You don't really taste the crickets though.
Nah, it's
God,
not like an
this is
anchovy. It's just textural. It's crispy. They're a little salty. They have a little bit of lemon in it as a preservative, probably like when they cook it, so it's a little acidic. Listen, it's all what you get used to. We're eating oysters and
This
seafood.
with a beer?
No, but what did
Yeah.
you
Beer,
what did
forget
you
it.
put in that pizza? It's hot. It's a little hot in there. I can taste it.
Oh, that's jalapeno pesto.
Oh my!
Yeah.
You're unbelievable.
Oh, now you're talking.
You always have a little
yeah,
punch
yeah.
like that. I
Yeah,
love
I
that.
was a little guy when I was a kid. I had
Yeah.
to hit first.
Well, he wants you to remember it. You know
You
what I mean?
you gotta get some crickets sound effects out. We're like that. So now let me bring. I don't want you to go before you show us everything, Dave.
Well, let's bring that in. That's something we're working on for.
No, who's on? Julian? Is this your friend?
Oh yeah, Julian. Yes, yeah.
Oh,
Well, he's got to pop his headphones on there.
go ahead.
I can hear him.
You got that, Julian. Good morning and welcome to the show. Tell us this is your buddy David Burke is here.
Great chef.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Where are you a chef?
I'm a chef at Toloache Restaurant, Tacuba, La Chula. They're all Mexican restaurants, and I brought some grasshoppers over like 10 years ago when I opened the first place.
Wow. And they sell very good, do they?
Yeah, I mean, 10 years ago, believe me, people didn't even know what a grasshopper was in my restaurant. Now people are getting used to it, and I have actually regulars that they come back for them.
What do you put,
mean,
Julian? What do you put grasshoppers on?
I sell them on like quesadillas or tacos.
My
or
goodness.
You actually, it's like a snack. It's like
Yeah.
I call it Mexican
Yeah.
popcorn. It's just a snack that you just drink mezcal with it.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, the crickets are good, so the grasshoppers may be even better, I guess. It's like, who knew? We're going to be eating this stuff. Julian, thanks,
Yeah.
man. Go ahead, dude.
Thank
Julian
you.
and I went to Oaxaca together in Mexico.
Yeah.
I got it. Get the microphone. There we go. Hold on.
And we had a great trip, and then we were eating some insects there as well.
Where'd you go?
Oaxaca.
Well, that's like in Mexico. Good. And they have insects down there regularly.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is great. This is great. Well, what do we got? What is Al holding? Thanks, Julian. And thank you. What
Thanks,
is?
Julian.
Oh, look at this. What has Al got here? Look at this. Is beautiful.
It's
a wrap. Looks like a wrapped. It's a wrapped like paper.
an apple.
It's an apple wrapped in. What's this?
It's a whole apple pie.
And you're kidding
It's
me.
a whole stuffed apple.
So what is this
baked
wrapped
like a
in?
pie.
It looks like paper.
It's a pastry called brick dough.
That you could mold into like what looks like a little
really
bag,
like an egg
cute
roll
little bag,
wrapper
and it's
almost, yeah.
crisp and it's breaking off and great. And so
then
if you
this-
cut that open,
and it's got rosemary and a little bit of jalapeno in it.
cutting right into it. Wow. Oh, that's spectacular! Look at it. There's an apple pie in there, David.
But-
This is
yeah.
spectacular. So it's like a little. It's an
The
apple.
whole stuffed out. It's an apple stuffed with apple pie,
Love that.
wrapped in pastry.
Love that. Beautiful.
A lot less carbs in this one because and a lot less. It's gluten free because this pastry.
No, what I can see is very, very healthy as well.
Oh yeah,
Very healthy.
And there's
in it.
bubblegum whipped cream.
Bubble
for the
gum? What do you flavor it with, really? Do you get regular bubble
Well,
gum?
we get the whole staff together early in the morning. We chew a lot of gum and
Instead of stick it under anywhere.
But how do you come up with bubblegum whipped cream? I mean, that's not something you see in a restaurant anywhere.
it's a great question. It is. It's like the fake pass. It's like you give them something that. I created that for my cheesecake pops because everybody loves the cheesecake.
Yeah,
Right.
they're amazing. They're
And this-
little,
and
like
believe it or not,
lollipops with
the
cheesecake.
bubblegum whipped cream.
David invented the cheesecake pops.
The bubblegum, The bubblegum whipped cream is the,
See, somebody
the
wants
thing
the
that
recipe.
they get not to like about it.
Look at it. David Burke with Piscopo in the morning, just having some fun with this amazing cuisine from this talented guy. Let me go to Catherine in Manhattan. Catherine, you had a question for David Burke.
Hi.
Hi. What's on your mind?
My name's Catherine, and I'm on the phone with Nicole. Hi. Friends with David Burke. Yes.
Uh-oh. This could go any way now.
Yeah.
No,
And what's your question?
Catherine and Nicole drank the first cricket drink.
They did.
We did. Nicole was the victim. She was challenged by David to drink the drink fast enough so...
This is good. Where was that? Where did this crime occur?
Tavern 62.
We were at Tavern 62.
Which is a great restaurant, and that's great. And Frankie Five Boroughs drinking. Thank you, girls. So Frankie Five Boroughs is drinking that as well.
Yeah, it's a little fruity for me. I would probably have a little less fruit juice.
I like it.
Tell me what Pisco is again. This is like
It's a Peruvian brandy. It's
a brandy.
Drink.
Yeah,
and in Chile. Even though it doesn't drink, it's not sweet like the brandies we know, some of the brandies we know.
Yeah.
It's a distilled liquor made from grapes. Very floral. I mean, to take a smell of that, it's
Yeah,
you definitely get a
like
flower smell out of that. But the fruit juice really offsets it.
It's like the great, the really high-end tequilas. There's really high-end piscos.
Pisco.
Again, this category of alcohol is a new one for Americans. So it's just breaking through and becoming more popular with the popularity of Latino cuisine and ceviche and Peruvian cuisine.
Sure.
I'm trying to figure out how to enter Cricket Pizza into my Lose It app.
We'll post some of these. Cricket pizza, chocolate-covered crickets would taste great, and we love it.
Cricket pizza was amazing.
The shrimp is to die for.
Yeah,
is this currently on the menu, or it's
that's
it's a
one of those
prospect?
things that comes and goes. It's called shrimp quesadilla. It's really interesting.
David Burke, thanks a million, man. Pier
you, guys.
62. You got to check out Pier 62. You got to check out Tavern 62. I'll say that again. Tavern 62. No, when I'm thinking of Drift House too. We got to get down to the. We got. You go. Oh, look at this.
That's the porch.
Oh, you know, when I stole that egg that I see in the picture here. Tavern 62 is great. And do you have did you get the egg that I gave you last week? Is that the one that's in this picture?
I think it's floating around here somewhere.
All right, Drift House is good. And then what else you got coming on? You got some other
Up in Saratoga.
Yeah, you're gonna and
Garden City.
BLT Prime in Washington, right?
Yeah.
All
I'll
right,
be down
great.
there. Mother's Day's coming up, so I'll
Yeah.
probably we're gonna figure out where I'm gonna land on that day.
All right, man.
I gotta see Mom.
All right, yeah. Hey, listen, thanks for coming in.
Joe, good to
God
see
bless
you.
you. Thank you, David.
All right.
David Burke, super
I see
chef
you guys.
right there.
Thank you.
Everybody knows this guy. Now, everybody knows he can do a radio show. Joe Piscopo. Mornings, 6 to 10 on AM 970. The Answer.